When is now?
Yeah.
What happened to then?
We just passed it.
When?
Just now. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Oh, can you say that?
I don't think so.
All right.
Everybody has one.
I bet you everybody's watching football right now.
Yeah, nobody cares to watch the game right now.
They can hear you.
Huh?
They can hear you.
Okay.
Thanks.
Motivation to do better.
Okay.
All right. Well, we said we're going to go live again. We're back. And now
we're back.
And we're back. And here we have Octoberfest Beers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Different beers. So we're going to try them all.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to say which one we like the best. Are we going to do that?
Yeah, I think so. I'll tell you that the popular one, Sam Adams Oktoberfest. So I don't know how the other ones will hold up, and I don't even know if this is like the staple. Is this the staple? Would you consider like this is like the benchmark for Oktoberfest?
Yeah, I'd probably say benchmark.
I don't know.
I can say that I've had one of these Bells before.
Mm-hmm.
So
Bell's good.
Bells is good.
Brooklyn,
Never had that.
never had that, and then Upland. So Upland, Bell's, Sam Adams, and Brooklyn. So
Yeah. So
all right.
let's pop a couple.
Doing something a little different. Dump cup. So if we really hate a beer, and we'll just dump it in this cup, and then Brent,
I'll drink it.
we're gonna drink it. So should be good.
I've had worse. Nailers.
That was not good. Savage.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh, so you're opening them all at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. So which one do you want to do first?
Oh, right off the bat, Sam Adams is stepping up their game. On their cap, on the back, it says "Cheers."
Does it really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is
see,
awesome.
Nothing on the other ones.
So obviously, when it comes to closer to fall, it's pumpkin this, pumpkin that, and then everybody knows how to make an Oktoberfest beer all of a sudden. So basically, it's going to have like more of a malty taste to it. It's going to have
Cinnamon.
yeah. Some of them get a little bit fancy as far as adding some spices to it, but most of all, you're going to just get like a nice, sweet, malty taste, a little bit of a caramel. Light sugar, I guess you would say, light brown sugar to it, depending on the style of it. But these are some basics. These are all the ones that you can just go to the store and find it. I know that Bell's is probably on the shelf at the grocery store, Sam Adams. I'm not sure about Brooklyn. I think Brooklyn, you got to go to your like local package store and try to check them out too. So, but yeah, which one do you want to start with?
Let's go ahead and start with Brooklyn.
Brooklyn? Okay. So Brooklyn, Oktoberfest. It's a seasonal and
5.5 ABV.
5.5%. So pretty easy drinking right here. I got you, bud.
Oh, thank you.
I'm a gentleman. All right. So Brooklyn is on deck right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So as far as the color goes, I don't think you're going to get a big variety. I think they're all going to come out with that nice caramel color, right?
Yeah.
Everything that's going to look like fall, I guess. I guess that's the ideal when it comes to, Oktoberfest beers. So
This is, for me, you give it a try. It's very, very clean for an Oktoberfest beer. It's like a refreshing.
It is. It is. It's very clean. As far as when you have that first taste, you get that Marzen aspect of it. So I don't hate it.
No, I don't hate it. I'll be honest. That's what we're here to do. We're here to be honest. And usually when people say that they're honest, that means that they're not honest.
Jenny, I did not know that Brooklyn was a sister company of 21st Amendment. So
What?
dropping some knowledge here. Thank you, Jenny.
Huh. In the other Oktoberfest beers that I have had, this is... I like the beer. It's refreshing.
I think it's just too clean.
It is really clean. It
I think-
doesn't... I was expecting something a little bit heavier.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but on this one right here, there's definitely a lot of flavor to it. You know, but at the same time, it doesn't linger around.
No,
Not at all. So,
and it's 5.5. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But if I poured this in a glass and gave it to a friend and say, "Drink that. What do you think it is?" I don't think they would be able to say. I think it's an Oktoberfest. I like it, but as far as Oktoberfest goes, if I was comparing it to this one,
standard Sam Adams.
the standard Sam Adams, I'd say that the maltiness of it is just a little bit less. Like I said, I like it, and there's a lot of people that probably love it, but yeah, we'll see where it ranks.
You know what? Now that I think about it, like the Oktoberfest style is probably a good introductory style to people that want to venture out to better beers, because it's not overwhelmingly in one perspective or another. It's not going to be overly malty. It's not going to be overly hoppy. It's kind of like in the middle. So I think that'd be a good style for someone to get introduced to, maybe, right?
Yeah.
So
Someone says, I like craft beers, and you say, what kind of craft beer do you like? So I really like the Sam Adams Oktoberfest. Okay. Yeah, it's a good start.
Yeah, I think so. I think they need to just open up and see what else other breweries do when it comes to the Oktoberfest style. So,
Yeah.
So Brooklyn, I would say easy, clean drinking, nothing lingering around there, but I think that it's good style.
It's good.
Good. Brooklyn's a win. So Brooklyn Brewery, 5.5% Oktoberfest, easy drinking, very light, refreshing, clean finish. It's a win. I like it.
So let's try Upland.
Upland. Now, Upland's in a can, so the rest of them being in a bottle, so I don't know how much of a difference that would make. But this day and age, can, bottle, it probably doesn't really make a difference too much, huh?
The color of that. Huh. It's almost like a Pilsner. What do you think?
It is a lot lighter.
It is a lot lighter.
A lot lighter than the Brooklyn.
Yes.
And I can see what you mean by that Pilsner. So it has that golden.
It does. It has that golden Pilsner, if you all can see it on there.
So it is Oktoberfest from Upland. It's a Bavarian-style lager. 6.1% alcohol on there. What's great about Upland, it's one of our locals, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is here in Indiana. So, hey!
The dog's a loud drinker.
So,
hey, baby.
if you don't know, we're at the Brews and Biceps La Casa.
La Casa. We're the mothership.
Actually, we're just at my house. We weren't doing much today on a Sunday, and, Andrew Luck is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard he fell off a bridge or something.
God rest his soul.
So, yeah. But he'll be okay. He'll be okay.
Oh, he lived.
But so today, we just figured we'll go live, chat with some of you guys, and taste some Octoberfest beers. Right?
Upland. Upland Oktoberfest. They spelled it wrong. They put a K on it.
Yeah, that might be an issue.
But
Let's
you
see
made
what
the cans. You can't take them back. All right. Here we go.
Okay. So definitely more of a golden color, as far as the Brooklyn was more of a caramel color. So I would say that this one right here, I would assume just by looking at it, it's going to be a lot lighter.
You would assume that.
Yeah. But no?
But no. Take a drink. I don't get it. It's lighter.
No. It has a stronger finish on there.
It sure does.
It does, and it lingers a lot more than the Brooklyn did too. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that's kind of
surprising.
Mm-hmm. But it almost has this like
burnt taste after.
A little bit like, I wasn't going to say burnt. I was going to say that it was going to have more of like a staleness to it, that finish. You know what I mean? Are you getting that at all?
No, I'm not. I'm getting almost like a burnt toast.
That's just,
I tell you, I really like it.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I really like it. I think it's, I don't know, for my palate.
Nope.
You not a big fan?
I'm going to say no to this one. And I don't know if it's because I had the Brooklyn prior, but there's just something that's a little off on this one. It's almost like musky. I guess that's how I would say it.
Yeah, I get a like a burnt popcorn, like a
that lingering aftertaste on this one. It's got that that almost resonating burntness to it, and then not like a smoky burnt where it's good or anything like that. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say not a fan. So for me,
Oh.
This is going to hit the dump cup. Not a fan of the Upland. I think you're just going to finish it just to prove a point.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers to not good Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
Good job.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I agree.
It just doesn't have a good finish to it.
No, it has like I said, like a burnt popcorn.
Yeah, so
Like you smell it in the microwave.
yeah, I'm not
That's
gonna.
what,
Yeah,
that's what it tastes like.
Yeah.
So
Bells,
bells,
who never lets me down.
never.
Lets me down.
Never.
So
Oberon, Two Hearted,
official, right?
Oktoberfest,
And let's not forget the double Two Hearted that they just released too.
and we just did a live. If you guys saw that earlier, so here we go.
I'm gonna say that Bells is gonna nail it. So, by the way, Bells have been named the number one, 3 years in a row, double Two-Hearted, or Two-Hearted, number one beer rated.
Yes.
Polls, whatever, but I can tell you that you should definitely try everything that Bells has. Yes, it is. I think Bells is national, right?
Yes.
So they're out of Michigan. So
They're
I
out of
think,
Michigan.
but I think you can pretty much find Bells everywhere. But let's message each other and let's see if we can get you some Bells. Okay.
So shelf life on the bells. Once again, it's a quick release. It's in and out, so you got about 3 months.
3 months
to enjoy this stuff. So get it while it's hot. This was produced around August 7th, so
Pretty fresh.
Pretty fresh. Once you drink it, 5.5 ABV.
Jenny, you're in Las Vegas, right? I just wanted to make sure that I was correct on that.
Comstock, Michigan for Bells.
Hey, Jonas is on here too. What up, Jonas?
All right.
Oh, you're in Cali. Oh, so yeah, let's work something out. Hey, did you know something?
Did you know?
And maybe I should tell you this.
Yep.
I'm moving to Pensacola.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah.
Like next week.
Next week. So Brews and Biceps will be doing this. Brews is staying in Indiana. Biceps is moving to Pensacola, Florida. So at this point, then what we're going to do is we're going to split up, and which is great because now we have two different spectrums of the craft brew scene.
Yeah, I'd be real excited to see what the Panhandle of Florida is doing with craft beer.
Yeah, it'll be neat. So we're going to do our stuff here. We're going to continue to venture out. We got a lot set up for the next couple of months, visiting breweries and different events that's happening. And then Chris will be heading to Pensacola.
Yep.
And finding some new contacts there and networking and building that scene up.
Yeah, so we'll still continue to do Brews and Biceps, but at the same time, it'd be, yes, Jonas, I'm moving to Pensacola next week, and we'll just kind of expand, I guess, a little bit. So I think it'll be a good thing to see what Pensacola has in craft beer, and we'll still continue to just be part of the community and continue to put more information out as far as what people are doing, what the breweries are doing, and there's a lot of great things going on in the Midwest. But I'm super excited to see what the craft beer scene looks like over there. So anyone in the Pensacola area, I know that my family over there has already told me that there's plenty to choose from, but I'd be curious to see what else is there. So, dude, you know what I was thinking? You know how we went to Crazy Horse?
Yeah.
And like the hops there are a certain style, a certain way, but with that salt air, anyone growing hops over there?
I wonder.
So I imagine it'd be a little different. So
It'd have to be different.
yeah. So, yeah, anyone in Pensacola area, hit me up on the DM and let me know if there's anything that I need to check out. I'm excited to be there, so I'll see you guys next week.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
And then we're taking applications here at Indy.
There's a vacant spot
There's
here.
a vacant spot now for the bicep part. So, yeah, we'll continue to rock it out. Still do all of the posts and the live events and all of that. So, yeah, we're excited.
Yeah.
It's something new in this journey.
It'll be good.
So getting back
Okay.
to Bell's Oktoberfest, once it has more of the orangey type Oktoberfest color that I'm used to
Traditional.
seeing, traditional seeing in all of the other Oktoberfests.
What do you think?
Bells.
Bells.
You just gotta say bells. Man, they do it right.
They do it right, and they've been doing it. So yeah, traditional Marzen style, right? Fall is a favorite time to drink beer. The weather turns cooler. There's a bounty of food, and beer just seems to taste better. So yeah, I think that as far as a Marzen style, that this nails it.
Absolutely.
You know what? Actually, it really reminds me of the Sam Adams style.
It does.
And typically I only drink the Oktoberfest from Sam Adams once a year. Mm-hmm. But I would tell you that as far as, if you want to talk about microbrews and macro brews and this, that, and the other, I'll tell you that as a macro brew, because that's what Sam Adams is. Let's just call it what it is.
Yeah.
Their Oktoberfest, I think, is their staple. I think it's the one that they do well all the time, and that really just keeps them and gives them that notoriety of being a craft beer. So I would say that this one reminds me of the Sam Adams.
Yeah, I agree. And you talk about staple. Has anyone out there ever had Old Fezziwig by Sam Adams? Have you had Old Fezziwig?
I can't say I have.
It only comes out during Christmas time. And Jenny, I am up for a tricep. So Old Fezziwig comes out. They send it out in their pack. It's only in their Christmas pack.
Okay.
And when it comes out, there's two beers in the pack. I automatically pull those two and I put them in my fridge or whatever. I let everybody else have the other stuff. And I keep the Old Fezziwig. It's just a flavorful.
So is it like a winter style and
It's
spice?
a spicy,
driven?
really spice-driven beer. It's one of my favorite beers that are out there now. But you're absolutely right. Oktoberfest, Sam Adams is their staple. But this, Bell's, I could drink it all the time.
You know what? This is a weird way to describe a beer, right? But tell me what you think. It's a little chewy. Right? Like there's a lot
of flavors going on.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Like you can almost like eat it. Is that weird?
That's what Michael Jackson said. Just eat it.
Eat it. He did. Actually, that was Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh, he beat it.
Yeah. But I like this one. But it's Bell's, right? So maybe I'm just like, oh, Bell's can't do no wrong for me. Have you ever had a bad Bell's beer?
I've never had a bad Bell's beer, but I tell you, I'm not a was it Belgian?
It's not a Belgian.
That's not my thing. I'm not a Belgian drinker, so I'm sure if Bell's made a Belgian, you pour it in a cup and I drink it up.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think.
No, there's nothing.
I don't think there's anything that Bell's has done that I've been like, man, this is horrible.
So you're sitting, you're waiting. What are we waiting for? We're waiting for Oberon. Oberon season comes out. The packs come to the store. We immediately run and we get Oberon. And then we're waiting around for Double Two Hearted. Double Two Hearted comes out. We run to the store. We get it. Tell me another brewery that releases something that you're excited about that you want to go.
Yeah, I can't say that there is, right? And don't get me wrong. Like for me, top breweries, right? Bell's, Dogfish Head, Evil Twin.
Yeah.
What are your top three? I don't know what exactly you like, but if there's something that I should put on my radar to say what I really like, and I get it, Dogfish Head, they merged with Sam Adams and stuff, but they still do great beers.
They're still Dogfish Head.
Right? Evil Twin, they push the limits and they do some great beers too. But, when you want to talk about a beer that you can just find on the shelf, Bell's is it, man. I mean, you stop at the grocery store, you do a mix pack, or you go
Hop Slam.
Yeah, Hop Slam. I mean, I get it. People are talking all this stuff about being so great, but they are. They do. They stay solid. They stay within their limitations of what they do, and they do it right. So yeah, I'm a Bell's snob.
I'm a Bell's snob.
I'm a Bell's snob, man. And I admit it.
This is really good.
Best Oktoberfest beer you'd ever. No, I'm just kidding. No, but it's great.
But it's good.
So yes, it is a solid Bell's Oktoberfest. So definitely pick one up. All right, what do we got left?
Well, we have the staple. It's been around for so long. It's Oktoberfest. Custom malt. Malt brings so much to a great beer. At the heart of our Oktoberfest, we developed a unique malt blend to provide a deep, robust flavor and color and smooth, rich flavor like you. We look forward to this tradition every year. So it's the least we can do to make sure every step is worth the wait. And that's absolutely true.
You know what? Pretty Fresh Jay said Yingling Oktoberfest was not good. I haven't had it.
I have.
You have?
I agree. It's not. It is. Yingling should stick to what they're used to. Their lager.
Yeah, the Yingling lager, right?
It's the oldest brewery in the world. It's been around since the Mayans.
It's not the world.
2018.
Right. Yeah, I think that they had that at the Last Supper.
Yeah, well,
I think they had Yingling.
take this bread and a bottle of Yingling.
I think Yingling means Christ-like in Hebrew or something like that.
Second, the first test, whatever.
I don't know. But yes, I haven't tried it, but you telling me that the Yingling Oktoberfest is not good,
Pretty Fresh is right on it.
then I'm not going to try it. So,
Yeah,
plain and simple.
it's right on. He's nailed it. So here we go. Look at the color. This is automatically the darkest.
Hey, and make sure you guys that are in the craft beer scene, make sure to follow Jenny_Queen of Beers on
pretty
Instagram.
awesome.
She's doing some great content, and any of you guys want to reach out to her, just give her a heads up and just say, hey, we love what you're doing, because she's got a great Instagram page, and if you guys follow her, she goes live quite often. And it's just the content that she's putting out for the craft beer community is amazing. So keep up the great work, Jenny.
So here we go. Sam Adams Oktoberfest. Samuel Adams.
Second president.
No, he's seventh. Well, who knows?
Whatever.
Here we go.
Anyways, so
look at the color.
So everybody knows Sam Adams Oktoberfest. They sell it everywhere. It comes out by pallet, and the quantities are just ridiculous, right? So it's nothing exclusive or anything else like that. But I will tell you that when it comes to when I go and I look forward to having a Sam Adams Oktoberfest.
I did.
Right? So if you go to your local restaurant that's not known for a craft beer scene, more than likely, if they have something that's seasonal on tap, you will find a Sam Adams Oktoberfest, and I would definitely recommend that you go after and have one. Especially if you can find it on tap, right?
Oh,
And that's like almost everywhere,
I agree 100%.
right?
It is.
Even
It's
Applebee's with the riblets.
Oh, I'll take a whole bucket of riblets.
But they will have Oktoberfest probably on draft, so.
Yes. And it seems like, I don't know for me, but it seems like they came out early this year. I usually wait till middle or late September and it pops, but it was like August. I started seeing these things on the shelf, which is kind of weird.
They push it earlier and earlier. But why wouldn't they?
They push it real good.
You know? Push it. Come on.
But push it real good.
Push it real good.
Okay, back.
All right.
Here we go.
So yes, I'm not even going to rate this one. I'm just going to say that if you are new to craft beer or you just want something that you're going to enjoy, I would say have a Sam Adams. Have the riblets and brews. Yes.
Riblets and beef.
Future episode at Applebee's.
Man, I love me some riblets. This is, and Jenny, you're right. This is quality.
It's
This is
quality.
quality beer. They have nailed it. It's a staple. They continue to produce the same consistently
They
year
are.
in and year out, and everyone waits for it. When you achieve that status of a beer that everyone waits for, like Hop Slam, when Hop Slam comes out by Bell's, people are calling the different liquor stores and saying, "Is your Hop Slam in yet? Is your Hop Slam in yet?" And then they get it and they go and grab it. 120.
120.
This is in the same realm of
It's that
of
same
those beers.
following.
Yeah, it's the same
right?
following.
Because it's even a beer for people that are not the craft beer snobs or the craft beer only, like we are. Like, it's still a beer that they look forward to, that they know is coming out, and it's kind of like, it's a gateway.
I am done with summer. I am ready for fall. I'm ready for the bonfires and the marshmallows and the graham cracker and the chocolates.
This is bonfire.
You sit around a bonfire, you can drink this. You can't sit around a bonfire and drink Corona with lime. That's stupid. This is what it's all about. So this actually brings the season that I love, and that is the season of the fallen leaves, which you will not. In
I won't
Pensacola,
have.
you won't have anymore.
No, I'll have fallen sand on the ground
In your eyes.
while I'm on the beach. I should probably get more sunblock.
I would.
I think I need more sunblock.
But I'm going to continue to be here with the fallen leaves and everything else, and I love this. And I can just tell you, when this came out, I got a keg, and that's what I put in my kegerator. And I have a keg full of Oktoberfest, and all of my neighbors and my friends, when we get together, we pop it. It's right there, easily accessible. So still, and I love Bell's. Bell's, I love you, and I always will. But when it comes to Oktoberfest,
Sam's is tradition.
Sam's is tradition.
I'm just gonna say it's traditional fall time beer, right? Pretty fresh, Jay. I absolutely agree with you. So, all right. So that was our lineup. I'd probably say the only miss that we had as far as Oktoberfest beers was the Upland.
Yeah.
I just think that it just didn't hit the note. You know, there was just something musky about it.
Yeah, musky.
That's how I would describe it. I think it lingered musky, and I don't know if that was what they're going for, but you know, obviously Bell's nailed it. You know, I would almost say that Bell's is probably in the same line as the Oktoberfest. They really nailed that Marzen style. Had that nice caramel notes on there, and that maltiness to it, but it wasn't overbearing. It was just nice, easy drinking. So. Like I said before, if you're looking at somebody and you're in the craft beer scene, and at the same time, you know, they're wanting to get into the craft beer scene, put them on Oktoberfest, man. That's going to be the way they'll just linger them into there, and they're going to like, what else does craft beer make, right? Because, you know, as much as we talk about Sam Adams being a macro brew and stuff, the fact that they became a macro brew when they were doing craft beer and craft beer wasn't craft beer,
right?
They paved the way. So I give respect to Sam Adams. I'm not hating on the fact that Dogfish had merged with them because I think they'll still produce great beers. And I think that Sam Adams just wanted to have a player.
And we talked about that before. If you follow us before, we talked about Sam Adams. When Sam Adams started, what were they? They were the craft brew. They were like the original starting out. Let's get these different flavors and different things going to go against, you know, the big hitters, the Budweisers and the Millers and all of that.
Yeah.
And then they made it so big that they became who they are.
Yeah, they're huge.
They're just ginormous. Right? So to get back to their roots, and that is the Dogfish, to say, you know what, now we're back and we have this piece of it. I think it's a big thing for them, and I love that Dogfish. I don't think they're going to exploit Dogfish and grow them to the extent that they are, because I think they want to be that small niche.
I think if anything, it'll help Dogfish expand.
I agree.
You know, so for now, like, you get a market to where Dogfish is very limited as far as accessibility. Sam Adams is going to be able to distro them out throughout the U.S. and everyone will have access to a Dogfish 90-minute or a Dogfish 120-minute.
Yeah.
So I think that's some good things going on. So we're going to finish off the Octoberfest beers. But if you want to join us later, what time is it right now?
Here, I'll tell you.
Your glasses are bad.
3:14.
3:14. So later, what do you want to do? Shoot for what? 3:45?
3:45.
3:45, we're going to do a infusion, I guess you would say, of 2018 Goose Island Bourbon County Stout.
Whoa, and first of all, that, if you've ever had that.
So I've had this beer sitting in the fridge for almost a year now.
Yes.
Almost a year. It's been cellared. Right? So we're going to do a coffee brew. We're going to do a press.
People fight to get this beer. They have a release. And people get in lotteries, and I hate that. You get a ticket every once, so you get whatever.
Yeah. Well, there's a limited supply.
Limited supply. We have one. We're going to do this. We're going to take their beer. We're going to infuse it with Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. We're going to steep it a little bit, and then just see how it turns out. You know, so I think that'll be a good thing to do. And who knows what else we'll do after that. So. Jenny, Pretty Fresh Jay, if you guys want to jump in on about 3:45 our time, we're going to go ahead and do a infusion of Cinnamon Toast Crunch and some Bourbon County Stout. All right, so we'll catch you guys in a little bit, and cheers.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Good to see you.